Abbi J here from AJ Life Hacks, and in this video I am giving you my top tips for how to find a career you love. Because believe me, I have been in careers that I've hated, and finally I found my true passion, and it took me so long, and I wish there had just been one video that I could have watched to tell me how to get where I am right now and to find real purpose in my job and the work that I'm doing. So this video is for you, and it includes all the steps that I wish I had known on my way and I've discovered the hard way. So let's get right to it. The first tip I have for you when it comes to finding a career that you love and find really fulfilling is to explore your talents. Now, I know that you've heard some form of this tip throughout your life, especially in high school, when they tell you you have to decide what you're going to do for the rest of your life. But honestly, this is you being a little bit more truthful with yourself when trying to discover what you love about you and what activities bring you such joy. So truly take the time to figure out, do I love physical activity? Am I really good at writing? Am I super good at math? Like, what subjects have I naturally gravitated myself to? And if I could just do it all day, every day, I would do 6 hours of math instead of like 6 hours of PE, or I would do writing and science because those are my favorite things. Like, what is it that you just love and have found your passion in? Because those talents that you naturally have and that are God-given and also that you worked on and created for yourself, they are going to lead to some of the fulfillment that you're after in a career. So it's critical to know those. And the second tip that I have for you when trying to figure out your career is to take those talents and now write a list of things that interest you. Now, note that I didn't say careers that interest you. You can include those too, but I don't want you to focus on that. So many times I felt like I got a little bit astray on my true loves and my true wants out of life because I was already tailoring them to a career. I thought, oh, I like writing, so I guess that means I have to be an English teacher. When no, there were a million different things, but I tailored that talent to that career and that career only. And guess what? I didn't want to be a teacher, so that meant that was out. So on this list, I want you to truly write everything that interests you, right? Writing, right? Maybe teaching, right? That you love to play football, that you love to interact with kids, that you have so much fun teaching your peers. Like, just put it all down and don't worry about tailoring or matching that skill up to a career yet. My third tip for you is to identify what you want most out of a career. Now, I get that some of you probably instantly went, oh, I want money. I want recognition. Well, specifically, try to narrow it down to these three categories. Are you after recognition, security, or freedom? You know, recognition is kind of more your doctors, your lawyers, your firefighters, your police officers, people who find fulfillment out of the type of work that they do and how they're recognized for that work. I feel like teachers fall in this too. You know, they feel so rewarded for helping their students. Security is more that you care about the benefits of your company, the compensation that you're making, and that this is a really steady job for you, and that things are very like orderly and it's pretty like day after day you're doing about the same thing and you find enjoyment in being very skillful in your work. And the third is freedom. This is that you could care so much more about having the ability to come and go to work or work when you're able to, instead of necessarily tying that to a salary or instead of being at your desk all day. Now, for some of us, we think, oh, all of those are awesome. I'm all of those types. Well, to truly narrow it down, you need to ask yourself, which of those would I give up for the other one? For me, I am a full-blown freedom girl, and I'm all about give me, the ability to leave when my work is done and work super hard and get it done and have flexible hours. I'll take that over a salary raise any day. And so that's a good indicator that my main thing I'm looking for in a career is some freedom and some autonomy. So what is it that you're after in your career, and what of those three categories really speaks to you? My fourth tip for you is to do your due diligence. Now, I get that they do personality assessments and they kind of tell you what career path and college degrees will really work for you in high school and even elementary school. This goes so much further beyond that. This is that you utilize every tool available to you, particularly internships. My greatest regret in college was that I just signed up for an internship that I knew the lady, I knew I could get it done super quick, and I'd be in and out, and it really wasn't something, it pertained to my major, but it wasn't like the career field exactly I wanted to go into, but I was going to do it to get it done. And I wish that I had truly been strategic about the internships I chose and chosen an internship at like a place that I really wanted a job at, or in something that I thought could really give me an insight into that industry. But instead I just did the easy way out. And so for you, you know what, go talk to people. Interview the person who has a job close to yours. Interview somebody who has a job so far away from what you thought your major was capable of, to just inspire you and get you thinking of different ways that you can use the knowledge that you have, or maybe what you even want to go to school in. So interview people, do internships. I don't care if it's working for free. This is your future that you're setting up. And my last tip for you is to never give up on that great job. Now, full disclosure, no matter how amazing your dream job is, you're the CEO of the company, you're a stay-at-home mom, you're that doctor you wanted to be, you're that teacher, as awesome as that is going to be for you, and it can be your dream career, there are going to be days when it's hard to get out of bed and go to work. We all experience that. And I'm not talking about those days when Monday morning is hard. I'm talking about the day after day, year after year. Is it okay, and are you happy to go to work? Because if not, if you're finding yourself miserable in your job, then get out. Go find that job, because a good job is out there for you. So I hope these steps help you, and I really hope you take them seriously, especially doing your due diligence to figure out what possibilities are out there for you, because we tend to limit ourselves and say, well, I'm going to be a teacher and that means I can only teach this subject at this time at this school. We start to really limit our focus into what we believe a doctor does or what we believe a teacher does, and we don't open our mind to all the possibilities for a career around us. So I would encourage you to do that. Please leave a comment below for maybe a career choice that you are so excited to explore. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, because I have amazing videos coming out for you all about how to build your career, how to nail that interview, and how to talk to anybody anywhere. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Abbi J out.